Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Isaiah Hill, and continuing on with Chucky, the series, we are not in Child's Play anymore. We're now officially in the Chucky range, and we are on Bride of Chucky. We're still part of the old Chucky series. Bride of Chucky's on the back. I believe the tagline of this was Chucky Gets Lucky, and and I don't know, but this is like the one like where it drops like the pure horror, and it was like in like self-awareness, and I like self-aware humor. Like, I believe this one is pretty funny. I remember seeing this when I was a kid, and I did like it. It wasn't scary, it was just funny to me, and it didn't come off as boring. So this time, like, you get like a lot of self-aware humor, because this was like popular like with Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer. Two very good horror films, but Scream, if you watch it closely, you'll see like it's pretty disturbing, but that's what I like about it. And say hi to the penguin. And the thing is, like with Child's Play, it just, like with the first three, it's just pure horror. The third one is, like, in my opinion, the most comical. The second one is my personal favorite. The first one's just really good. Here, you're getting into more of a comedic. Like, it's just a comedy. Like, you're making fun of this guy. Chucky gets his new design, and you can't see it on here. You can somewhat see it on the back, and you can see it on Seed. But overall, with this, that was cool. Child's Play is officially done. It is now Chucky. So the film is rather dark. It's like it has like a really dark atmosphere. It's a lot darker. But overall, like, it becomes, like, still comedic. I mean, there are some, like, pretty, like, bright moments, and it works, but here, like, I see, like, the darkness, like, really coming out, and I really do like it. It has, like, it has Jennifer Tilly in it, who plays another doll, Tiffany, who, like, Bride of Chucky, you can kind of guess, and Katherine Heigl's in this movie, too. Now, the thing is, like, I heard, like, James A. Janice from, like, Kill Count, well, Dead Meat. He is an amazing YouTuber. I'll put a link down to his description. I'll put a link down in the description below. He's amazing. Go show him some support. He was talking about, like, the romance. And yes, the romance can get pretty tiring, but I personally don't care. Overall, this film's not going to get an amazing. First off, I'm going to say it right off the bat. This film's not going to get an amazing. If you want to guess what it is, by all means. I mean, it's not going to be, okay, it's not going to be horrible or bad. It's between a good and a great. So which will it be? So, but anyway, back to the review. Child's Play, like, Bride of Chucky, it has, like, a lot more, like, what it, like, it is funny, it can be scary, the kills are pretty violent, but overall, the tone, like I said, like, this one's, like, more of self-aware humor. Compared, like, to the other ones, like, where it was just straight-up horror. Here, you get, like, many, like, jokes. Like, in the opening scene itself, you see, like, all these, all these icons. Yes, spoilers, so don't flip your lid. So, the thing is, with Child's Play, like, 3, with Child's Play 3, like, you still follow Andy. Here, there's no Andy. There's no Andy Barkley. You don't see him. I believe you hear about him, but you don't see him. But it has, like, a lot of things, like, going on with it. Like, Jennifer Tilly plays a perfect, like, she was a perfect choice in this. I mean, she is a blonde bombshell. That's how she is really seen in this film, both in real life and in this movie. Jennifer Tilly does such a great job in this. That is unbelievable. Now, if you grew up watching her, like, in films like Liar Liar or like Stuart Little, which is pretty interesting because I was like, wow. But Jennifer Tilly has a pretty recognizable voice, and she's even in Family Guy. So, whenever you see Jennifer Tilly in something, it's just interesting. So, whenever you do that, it's just strange. Sorry, guys, I'm thinking of how I'm going to wrap something, but leave it in. It's gone. But anyway, like, with Bride of Chucky, like, the two dolls, it's amazing. Like, their chemistry is funny. It's funny. It's self-aware. Like, pull yourself into the 90s. Do like this. Do not be like this. But Katherine Heigl and I forget what the other guy's name is. I have a hard time remembering these names at times. Let me see. Be best if the name wasn't blocked, actually. So, I guess we're going to have to do it like this. Let me see. Nick Stable, I believe that's who he is. Yeah, Nick Stable. Oh, if it's not, I'll put a link down in the correction. But, like, the relationship, like, between them is, like, it feels forced. It doesn't feel, like, genuine. Which, I know, like, that, like, it's a parody of, like, all, like, the type of horror films, like, where you get, like, that type of relationship. But I personally never cared for it. It was just boring to me. And don't let Bride of Chucky fool you. Even though it's still comedic, it is still violent. Like, this film, like, I remember watching it for the first time. I was like, what? Wait, what? Like, I've seen Chucky use a gun, like, in like, Child's Play 3, I believe. And the thing is, seeing him wield a gun in this, I don't know why, it's just more terrifying, in my opinion. And the thing is, like, how Jennifer Tilly and Brad Dourif's voice, it's amazing. And if you are able to get your hands on this or The Bride of Chucky itself, check out the commentary with Jennifer Tilly and Brad Dourif. It is amazing, and I love it because Brad Dourif, he's a phenomenal actor. He's amazing. He is such a great, like, he is such a great actor. If you really want a good performance of his, check out One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, an amazing film. And I believe he was nominated for, like, Best Supporting Actor. And it's pretty, and he's amazing in it. Overall, like, with Bride of Chucky, it doesn't feel like whining. Because in the first, hear me out on this one, in the first one, it's kind of like, okay, what is going on? Like, is Andy actually doing it, or is it Chucky? Because according to Don Mancini, he wanted to, like, toy with the audience a little bit more. And in my opinion, it would have been a little better, in my opinion. I already gave the film an amazing, so. But I think it would have been slightly better. In Child's Play 2, because, like, the first one, like, whining, like, everyone's, like, going crazy. I mean, yeah, it's a killer doll, but half the time when you do see it, you're just like, huh? Like, there's guys like, who's gonna believe me? Why won't you believe me? It's like a very arrogant tone. That was like, and I don't think I mentioned it, but that was one of my criticisms of Weekend at Bernie's, where, like, the arrogance, like, level was, like, just through the roof. Child's Play 2, like, the foster parents are like, trying to get rid of Andy. They want to get rid of him because like, what happened, like, with his teacher. And, like, how Andy was, like, basically going crazy, like, they thought. And like, the last time you see all these things, it's like Chucky destroys everything, and it's kind of whiny in my opinion. Child's Play 3 is, like, insane because, like, how it's set up. With Child's Play 3, like, the whole thing, like, with the military academy, Don Mancini has even revealed in interviews that he regrets some of the casting choices, and he regrets, like, how he didn't have, like, how successful they were, because after the success of Child's Play 2, he had that Universal wanted another film out quickly, and that's, like, the really, like, scary thing, and he said he was all out of ideas, so that is that's a lot to take in. But what Bride of Chucky came out, like, I believe, what, like, 6 years? Or 8 years, I saw right near there? Let me see. 7 to 8 years, I believe. Somewhere like near there. And that was when the series was revived. And it came out, what, like in 98? Yeah, 1998. So, literally 6 to 7 years, like, how long it took to get back. And, like, and the thing is, like, in Child's Play 2, like they said, it's been bumped up to 8 years. And the thing is, when you get to this, like, it's 8 years later. Like, it's actually 8 years later from after the second Child's Play movie. And it's amazing, like, how it's all set up. The film is, it does not take any, like, chances. It doesn't take chances, like, in the sense that, like, it's trying to be straight up horror. I mean, yeah, you can see some of the horror films, but that's Chucky. Chucky is doing what he does. Kills people. That's all he does. He kills. With Bride of Chucky, so many people, like, were confused. They were like, oh, it's funny. It's like Scream and I Know You Did Last Summer. I Know You Did Last Summer. The first time I saw it, I thought it was, like, just a straight up horror movie. Not, like, a self-aware. Like, same thing with Scream. That's how I saw it. Like, they're just talking about horror movies. I never saw, like, meta until, like, much later. Like, here, there's a line of dialogue. He was like, if it were a movie, it would take, like, 3 or 4 sequels to do it justice. Which is kind of ironic since this was, like, the 4th movie in the series. So it's kind of funny. And I like it. Wow, it's a lot of birds. Overall, Bride of Chucky, I do enjoy. I do enjoy this movie. I love it. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't think it's boring. The self-aware humor can get a little aggravating, I'm not gonna lie. But overall, I feel like they improved. Like the dolls work really well. The voice acting is better. The only thing I really have a problem with is like the human characters, I'm gonna say it, because some of them, except for Jennifer Tilly, she's probably like the only one, because all of them just come off as just like unpleasant. And overall, Child's Play, I'm going to give a good. I'm gonna give it a good because if it were, like, I was actually thinking about this today when I was at school. Like, if it's a good, then what's gonna be seed? And I was like, I don't know. And I just kept like, I don't know. But the thing is, like with this, like with Seed, like with Bride and Seed, like self-aware Chucky movies, Bride gets it good because I do enjoy it, but I believe there should have been more like character development on like the other characters, not just Chucky and Tiffany, because I believe like it could have worked out better. Like, Brad Dourif and Jennifer Tilly do a great job. The writing is hilarious. The direction is by a newcomer, I believe. And the thing is, like, it was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, actually. Like, and I think it's doing well. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Child's Play, once again, gets a good, probably my very first good on here. You guys are awesome. You're amazing. I love you guys, and I appreciate it. If you guys wish to see any more of this, by all means subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you guys want to share this with your friends and family, by all means, go ahead. I believe we're literally at the halfway point. We got 3 more Chucky movies left, and it's a lot of fun to talk about, guys. You guys are amazing. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you wish to see more reviews like this or my Let's Plays, subscribe. Back to the Future finishes up today, and I get to move on to my next series. I'm so excited for it, guys, and I hope you enjoy. And then if you really want to share this video with anyone, by all means, go ahead. Friends, family, whoever. And if you want to ask or request something, because I already got some requests, and I'm gonna be doing them like in between of Halloween month. And you guys are awesome. You're amazing. I love you guys. Please keep watching, and it's amazing. My name's Isaiah Hill. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Signing off.